Hello, hello, hello. Can you guys let me know if you guys can see me? Let me check this chat out. Let's see. Am I live? Am I live? Can you guys see me? And I think you guys can. Hey, Sky. Hey, Dee. Hey, Rose with thorns. Does that mean that you're kind of sweet and then you're um, kind of naughty at the same time? Kind of nice, kind of bad. Hey, John. What's up, John? Hey, sweet pea. Hello, my love. Hello. You can see me. Your hair is down. Oh, um, it's not even combed. It's fresh washed right now, so I'm still letting it air dry. So yeah, it's down right now. But hopefully this Sunday I'll get my hair done. I'll get some stuff done to it. Let me sit back so the glare is not too bad with the glasses. Hopefully I'll get my hair done and I'll look like a new person. Hopefully. Hey, Miss KJ, what's up? Hi, Haley. Hi, Anns. Amanda. Is that Medusa? Yeah. Are you talking about my hair? Hey, Amanda number 2. We have a lot of Amandas in here. I didn't realize it. There's a lot of people that are named Amanda. Oh, and look at Amanda Stovall. So I'll call Amanda S. Amanda Vida Loca is what I normally say. Hey, insanely confused. Look at, I'm already hunchback. So hello, all of you guys. I've missed you guys. Even though we went live on Tuesday, I still missed you guys. We were supposed to go live on Wednesday, but I had real life mama duties to do, a lot of stuff going on, so I couldn't go live. And then it got really late, and then I'm like, do I go live like at 7:30, 8:30 at night? But I was like already exhausted. And then yesterday I was all ready for the live, and then something came up. Hey, Mark, what's up? Something came up, and I had to take care of it, and so I couldn't go live at the very last minute. So I do apologize. I hate switching things around with you guys when I say I'm going to go live. So I do apologize on that, but we're here. And there's some information I'm going to end up sharing with you guys today, and I have butterflies in my stomach. I'm not going to lie. This information I'm going to share with you guys, I came across it when I started going back and looking at everything I have. And when I present it to you guys, I'm not going to look at chat because I want to be able to explain this without confusing you guys too much. And you guys are probably already getting confused. But I'm going to show you something that paints a different picture of Candus being a concerned mother at that moment that her daughter went missing. It just paints a different picture for me with the information I found. And again, I want to share this with you guys because you guys all know this is a true crime discussion channel, and we do discuss everything we find, whether it's from law enforcement or stuff we find ourselves from our own little sleuthing that we end up doing. So again, I want to see what you guys say after I present this. And I don't know, to me, it's just making me feel a certain way that I've been holding it in for a day and a half. I immediately hit up Sky and my other mod, Amanda, and I was like, and I showed them everything. I showed them what I found, and I was like, okay, what do you guys think? And I know I'm not crazy. They didn't say I was crazy, and something is really suspicious about it. So I'm going to show you guys that in a bit. So while everybody's coming in, I'm going to play the newest briefing from the TBI and the sheriff from yesterday. I'm sure most of you already seen it. I thought this was a drama channel. No, we don't do drama here. We don't do drama here. I sometimes watch the drama channels. I'm not going to lie and say I don't. But yeah, we don't do the drama here. It's just a distraction from what my channel's about, to be honest with you. No drama, John. No drama. And if you guys ever have problems with anybody, tell my moderators in the chat. That's what they're there for. They're there to handle everything, because I can't see all the comments until after the live is done. I go back and I revisit I see the chat. I see what you guys are saying. Some of you guys crack me up with your comments. Some of you, I'm like, oh my God, you guys are crazy. But it's always usually a good time in chat here, even though we do discuss some horrific discussion. It is, oh my gosh, I'm live, guys. Can you be quiet? Oh my gosh. Hold on, guys. Let me tell them to, hold on. I'm like, Beb, I'm live. I don't even know who else is in my house right now. Who is that man voice I hear? They're talking about my AC unit. My AC works fine. What's going on here? Let's be nosy and see what they say. Yes, Haley, yes, let's pray for Summer. Let's just make sure we're saying a prayer for her. Unbreakable family bond. What a cool name. I like that. Hey Delani, how's it going? Good looking. How are you? Yeah, I'm like, who's in my house? I'm live, guys. Hello. I have a sign on my door. Whenever my door is shut, that means, and it says, there's a sign on it. It says, what does it say? Recording in, I don't know, it says something, but when the door shut, everybody knows that I'm either live or recording videos. So who's in my house? Okay, guys, I'm getting distracted. I miss talking to you guys. I think I want to do a live chat where we just have a discussion, just chit chat again. I miss talking to you guys. Girl, we be rocking out on some pretty terrible music. I don't know what you're talking about, Sky. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and play the newest briefing from law enforcement. This was yesterday. Unfortunately, nothing has changed. It's the same information. Let me sit back a little bit. It's the same information, and it's just that obviously they're still looking for. Hi, Jackie. Jackie will crack you up in the chat, just letting you know she's here for entertainment purposes only. Jackie always makes me laugh. But they didn't really give us any new information, you guys, unfortunately. And I honestly, when they said they were going to do a briefing, I was thinking they were going to clear the family. I'm not going to lie, because the day before we heard from, Don, the father, he made a little statement to the news, and he said that they have all passed. Well, he's already said he passed, but he's like that his wife went down, took a poly, she passed. Hi, Desiree. How are you, honey? I haven't seen you in a minute. Hey, Demon. Demon's also here for entertainment purposes only. No drama. Welcome back. I've changed my name. Wait, no drama. What was your name before? There was no drama in here the other day. And I was like, I like that name. But I thought because Donnie was being so vocal saying that that they passed the poly, and I was like, okay, maybe hi VZ. I thought maybe TBI was going to tell us that, you know what, parents have been cleared and we're going X, Y, and Z route now. Hi, Miss P. But unfortunately, they didn't give us that, and they do bring up the poly, but they said they're not releasing any of that information, which I don't know. No, I mean, I've seen other cases where law enforcement, they do come out and they say, okay, family has been cleared. We're looking at this now. We're going this route. We're still investigating it, but them not saying they've been cleared is it's just sticking in my head for me. I'm not sure how you guys feel about that. And again, a poly, take that with a grain of salt, a polygraph test, because we know it's not admissible in court. Some people just won't even take the poly, So there's a lot of we're not here to say if you should trust it or not trust it, whatever. But law enforcement hasn't come out yet and said they passed it. Okay. So when people say the family's been cleared, they've been passed, because I see those comments on the videos, technically law enforcement hasn't said it. We're hearing it from Donnie. So if that's good enough for you, then that's great. But for me, I need to hear that from law enforcement for them to say they've cleared them. But I've seen other comments where people are like, even if they clear them, I don't care. But to me, I mean, if they do pass the test, I would be interested to see if they did. But I'm going to show you something in a little bit that just makes me like, I don't know. Indica, did I see that right? Oh, it passed up fast. Indica Dreams. Am I saying that right? I like that name. Molson Man, how are you? I was like, where's Molson Man? He's not here yet. Most of man is always here. John's always here too. I appreciate you guys always showing support for the Shano. The Shano. All right, guys. I'm going to play the briefing and then I'm just going to jump into what I found. So let me set this up. I'm going to mute myself really quick. Indica is kind of, hold on. Sky, I know that, Sky. I'm gonna put Sky on blast. She's so cute. She's like, she sends me a text right now and she's like, indica is a kind of weed. I mean, I know I'm old, but I'm not that old. I know what that means, Sky. And remember, you guys, I'm a cancer survivor, so I didn't believe in taking any of the pills that they wanted to give me because they give you a pill for everything. So I had to find some other alternative for the pain I was going through when I was going through chemo and all that. So I do know what indica is. I love you too, Sky. Hi, Grace. How are you? She says, you're talking about weed without me. Also, my channel is not for children. Just know that this is for adults. We talk true crime here. So just so you guys know, it's adult topics, just before anyone comes at me. All right. So let me share my screen. I'm going to mute really quick, you guys, while you guys talk to each other in the chat. And hi, Tammy. Look at, I'm getting so distracted with you guys today. And if you're new here, first time watching me, come on in, say hello. We're all really nice here in the chat at my channel, so don't be shy. All right, let me do this. Hi, Monica. Okay. Oh my God, you guys, I was talking for like a good couple of minutes and I was muted the whole time. Oh my goodness. So like I was saying, I said hello to some people that came into chat right now. So if you just came into chat, I said hello, but I was muted. Yes, Desiree, I'm going on 5 years. So I just want to get to that 5 year mark because usually breast cancer survivors, they usually tell you you have a 5 year window where um, the chances of it coming back are the highest within that 5 years. So I am almost at that five. So I have my fingers crossed. But again, at the end of the day, my life's in the Lord's hands. So but yeah, I was talking to you guys this whole time and I was muted. How embarrassing. So like I was saying, this is a briefing from yesterday. It's about 10 minutes. I'm going to let it play through while everybody's still joining in chat. Once this is over, we'll just talk a little bit about it. They really don't give us too much information. What I got from it was that cadaver dogs have been brought in. There hasn't been any warrants given, so there's been no warrants to search the property. But I'm thinking probably because since the family is cooperating, I'm going to guess that they're just allowing them to come and search things. I'm going to just guess that. And again, they do let it be known that the family is cooperating. They are still cooperating. So let me go ahead and play this, and then I'll be in chat. And then after this, I will go over what I found and show you guys the stuff I have found that's been upsetting me since I found it. Okay. Let me make this bigger.
I'm Leslie Earhart with the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. The status is the same as it was on Monday when we last held a media briefing. We're still trying to find Summer. It's now been 1 week and 2 days since she went missing. There are still two aspects of this case: the active search and the investigation. You'll hear more about the search in just a minute. TBI agents and Hawkins County detectives working alongside the FBI continue to work around the clock to determine what happened to Summer Wells. In order to preserve the integrity of the investigation, we can't discuss everything we're doing and have done to find Summer. Here's what we can tell you. Numerous residents and individuals associated with the family have been interviewed. Surveillance video and photos have been reviewed, as well as other potential digital evidence. We're still working to identify everyone in the area on the afternoon that Summer went missing. One of you asked us in a previous briefing the standard amount of time it takes for a case like this to be resolved. While every case is different, this one is definitely outside of the norm. Typically, in an investigation like this one, we have some idea of where the case is headed and what might have happened within a few days. In this situation, despite doing everything within our power and exploring all avenues, the circumstances leading to Summer's disappearance remain unclear. I understand the lack of answers frustrates you in the public, but trust me, no one is more frustrated than we are. If we develop information that will lead to locating Summer, we will share that with you first and foremost. In the meantime, we ask anyone with information who hasn't come forward to please call 1-800-TBI-FIND. I'll turn it over to Sheriff Ronnie Lawson.
Thank you. Just to go along with Leslie, I know there's a lot of social media going on out there, a lot of detectives going on, but they're absolutely useless unless these people that's 100% positive call 1-800-TBI-FIND. That means nothing. We're monitoring all social media and everything that you all put out from people that y'all interview. And I assure you, you'd have to work very hard to find somebody that we hadn't talked to. They may not tell you. One point I want to make clear up, obviously, is a couple of days ago, I asked for the public not to help us in our search in the woods and stuff. That is because we know where every searcher is, where every team is, and the captain and his staff, they're tracking everyone. So if we get the general public in the woods, we don't know about it, and they're going to get missed when they go home or don't go home. So it's going to be somebody else that we have to generate time and information and resources to find. What I did ask for, and I still need, is all the people in Upper Beach Creek, Hawkins, and Sullivan County to search their property again and again. You got to look for a small child. You have to look for evidence of a small child's being. And if you got field cameras, if you got security cameras, we need you to check those again. Just keep checking them and checking them. We're trying to find every vehicle is in this holler they're living in since we started this. And we also did a roadblock, which helped at the same time that she was reported missing, to see if we come in contact with somebody that's been working that we could see. Obviously, there's nothing came out of that, but it's just another tool that we've used to make this happen. So if the general public that live in this area will go back and search their outbuildings, their barns, their hay fields, and that's mowing season, so when they mow, they need to pay attention. And if you have a resident that cannot search their property themselves, if they'll call my office at 423-372-4848, I will send an officer to your residence to search your property for you. It's a cooperation that we must need. I know some of the residents probably getting frustrated with seeing the officers, but as the captain will tell you, we've had very intense operations all week long for 9 days now. And we're not done yet because, like I told you from day one, it's about finding Summer. That's the number one goal here. Jeff?
Thanks, Sheriff. As of June 24th, 2021, search and rescue efforts for missing 5-year-old Summer Wells continues. We have now utilized 106 agencies spanning from Tennessee, Ohio, Virginia, Alabama, Georgia, and North Carolina assisting in these search efforts. Numerous specialized search and rescue groups with numerous canine teams have been represented from each of these agencies. To date, we have covered over 4.6 square miles, with that being over 3,000 acres being searched since Tuesday night when she was reported missing. The rugged mountainous terrain continues to cause problems. This has slowed search operations down in these areas, but please be rest assured, while incurring these conditions, we are still searching with an aggressive approach with extreme attention to detail. These terrains and conditions have exhausted crews both physically and mentally. We are still utilizing local and regional resources, but have had to call upon and utilize resources from Middle and West Tennessee, along with out-of-state resources, to bring a fresh set of eyes and rested bodies into the search operations. Search efforts will continue on a more specialized team basis throughout the rest of the week. Just because you may not see us in such a large presence, once again, rest assured, we are still out here searching for Summer Wells. We will continue to work with the Hawkins County Sheriff's Department, TBI, and FBI until we find Summer Wells. As mentioned before, as Sheriff here mentioned, please continue to search your personal property. Sullivan County, Hawkins County, mainly the Big Street community, and even if you branch a little bit further, please search. And I've been telling these searchers here the last several days, when you're looking for this property, you're not looking for an adult laying there. You're not looking for an adult hiding in the building. We're looking for a 5-year-old girl that weighed approximately 40 pounds. Somebody that size could wad up, could hide in an area that a legal size piece of paper or a folded up laptop could go. This is also the reason why we are exhausting all efforts. This terrain, as you can see behind us, guys, is only a small, very small percentage of what these guys day in and day out are going through. I've had multiple of my guys come up to me and tell me, Captain, I'll go to the end, but I'm tired. I'm physically and I'm mentally tired. We are all one team, and we will not quit until we find Summer Wells. Thank you.
We'll take a few questions.
Have you searched some of these areas over and over again numerous times, some of these fields and things like that?
Absolutely. Captain, can you answer that question?
Yes, so over these 4.6 square miles, and I'll kind of elaborate on some of these specialized teams. There's some of these areas, guys, we have covered 4, 5, and 6 times. And we have community members, media outlets reaching out going, we have neighbors saying you're covering the same ground. We are. New ground, same ground, different eyes, fresh bodies. Guys, one flat looking field, there's 100 places something to be hid, evidence, and or she could be hidden. So yes, we have covered multiple ground multiple times, and we'll continue to do so.
Captain Coop, I know some reward has been talked about. I know your agency, Churchill Rescue Squad, is apparently in charge of that. Can you give us some details on what the reward looks like right now?
Yes, so there has been some people that have reached out to our agency, reached out to TBI and Sheriff's Department about providing reward money for information leading up to the finding and or recovery of Summer Wells. At this time, I can confirm that is correct and that our agency is working to get this account set up. Once this information is available, our agency will provide a media release with this information on how the general public can also give money for this. But at the same point in time, guys, we're running on limited resources, and we're trying everything we can do that without interfering with the search for Summer Wells.
Leslie, at this point in the search and investigation, do you believe Summer Wells is still alive?
We hope so, but honestly, we just don't know. I mean, we're holding out hope, doing everything we can. Obviously, we typically would have found a child at this stage in the investigation, so honestly, we just don't know.
How many tips has the TBI received so far?
I don't have the exact number with me, but it's well over 300 at this point.
I know we've all spoken with the family and they talked about sort of what led up to that missing incident here. Can you just sort of elaborate on what you guys know for sure happened before she went missing that Tuesday night?
We can't release any more than what we've already provided. We know that she was supposedly with family members outside of her home, was seen going into the home. When her mother went to check on her, she was not in the house.
Sheriff, I know you mentioned before that you haven't had to obtain any search warrants. Is that still the case?
My office has not obtained any search warrants, and I really don't know if the other agencies has. I've been coordinating with the captain here and the investigators. They're all working together, and we haven't briefed each other this afternoon.
What about lie detector tests? Has anybody been given those?
I think you can address this.
Well, it's no secret that the TBI has a polygraph unit. We don't discuss specifics, but I can tell you that we use that as an investigative tool. In a situation like this, we're going to use every resource and tool available to us.
There's been billboards seen in Myrtle Beach. Are you guys aware of that? And has the search taken you guys even out of state to some extent?
We follow up on all leads that come in, even if they're out of state. We have received some tips from other states, but they didn't prove to be credible leads. We are aware of the billboards. That's not something the TBI coordinates, but we appreciate the effort.
Leslie, are cadaver dogs being used as part of the canine teams being brought in?
Absolutely, yes.
No law enforcement outside of the house today. Any reason for that?
There's no reason. We have had agents and officers to just touch base with the family on a daily basis. So they were there earlier. The family continues to cooperate at this time. If we have questions, they answer our questions. If we need them to come to the command post to clarify some information, they respond. So they've been very cooperative.
Speaking of the command post, we have noticed some larger FBI presence as well, including like an FBI, I believe it's called a card team. Could you just elaborate a little bit on their role in this investigation? What do they do?
They're just another resource available. Now, I would refer you to the FBI for specifics on what that team does, but they specialize in missing children cases. And again, we're using all resources available. They've been here since last weekend, and we were in communication with them before last weekend. So it's just another resource, and we're grateful for any help we can get.
Leslie, now on day 10, do you guys feel like you have more information, better informed than you did on day 1 Tuesday night?
We still don't know where Summer is. We don't know what happened to her, and it's extremely frustrating. I can't tell you how heartbreaking it is. The sheriff has worked around the clock. His team's worked around the clock. The search crews, TBI agents, FBI agents, we're doing everything we can to find her, but to not have any more answers than we do at this stage, it's just heartbreaking.
Have you been able to narrow down the timeline any more than when she went missing?
Not any more than what we originally released. We know that her family reported her missing. They called the sheriff's office around 6:30. Prior to that, it was early afternoon when she was last seen, and they searched for a little bit and then reported her missing.
How many hours would you say?
I don't have that information.
Question for Captain or Sheriff: what's the biggest obstacle standing in your way? Is it the heat? Is it just the fatigue? Is it the terrain? What do you think is the number one thing that's hurting you guys in this investigation?
To say hurt in this investigation on my aspect of things, nothing's hurting us. We encountered difficult situations so far, and we overcome them situations. From here on out, it is going to be providing our team the rest and assurance to make sure that we can provide more and more fresh bodied, fresh eyes to be able to come in and help search for Summer Wells.
As far as my office, it's been pretty hard because my office don't stop. We're still answering calls, we're still doing investigations that come in, and we're still running the jail, but I'm alternating the officers out. Like's been said, everyone, the command post been there this week, everyone now is getting mentally, physically, and emotionally just drained. And we're going to have to rehab and start back again, but we're not going to stop. We're going to find something.
Is there anything the community can do to help you guys at this point? I know that everyone's been bringing food and water and stuff like that. Is there anything else that you guys need?
Actually, I think they've done everything they possibly could. We've even getting fresh home cooked meals from churches and things brought in, and we have meals for all the officers and searchers and investigators. But enormous outpour of support shown by this community and actually people here in East Tennessee. We're very pleased.
Hey guys, thank you for coming out. I know a couple of you had questions asking why we are not having daily media briefings. The simple answer is we just haven't had any new information to provide. But just because we don't have a briefing doesn't mean that you can't reach out to us and ask any questions you may have. And of course, we are going to continue to post updates on Twitter and the TBI Facebook page. And feel free to check with us if you have any additional questions or need clarification. Thank you. Take care.
Okay, where's my, stop sharing that. Exit. Let me close this
And the
out.
search at this hour continues in.
All right, guys. Oh, look at my hair. So I was seeing everything you guys are saying in chat. So one of the things you guys were asking about is the drowning story. And I have to black out. So how did that story start? Let me see. I might have it on and I can probably play it for you guys. So a YouTuber did a video and it was titled something shocking something, but she goes on. No, don't worry, Miss KJ. I just have to black out and make sure I keep everybody's information private before I show stuff. But this YouTuber said, and I watched her channel before. I've actually enjoyed some of her work. So I don't know this channel though. Okay. I'm not vouching for her or anything like that, but I have watched it and I do enjoy it. Leave it to Bieber. You guys get me with your names on purpose. Hello, love. But she did a video and she says that she talks to somebody who's really close to the case. And of course, it's a source, so she's not going to say who the source is, but she says that she does talk to someone who's close to the case. And this person told her, and she has screenshots that she posts on the video. And on this, it says that the 15-year-old boy that we see in that video, on the TikTok video of Summer in the Water, you all know who I'm talking about, that he went to the lake with Candus and with Summer. The boys didn't go. It was only them three. And that Summer was under the water for about a minute. And then they put her in the car and she fell asleep, and that he doesn't remember much because Candus gave him alcohol, and he doesn't remember much that when he was brought home, he was under the influence and that the family was upset. Now, this 15-year-old's father, excuse me, is on the Facebook groups and he is commenting and making comments. I do have one of them screenshot. I haven't blacked it out, but I'll read you something he wrote really quick. Again, I'm not saying this is 100% true. I'm just telling you guys how this story started. So hold on. Okay, so trying to find his actual. And also this 15-year-old sister has also gone to online, and she again is saying, she wrote on here, it says that, because someone wrote on in the Facebook group and they said, do you think something bad happened to Summer at the hands of family members, or do you believe the story that simply she walked out of the back door? Now, this 15-year-old sister commented to that and she said, if I'm being honest, well, actually, I have a gut feeling something bad happened at the hands of family members. And people are like, I appreciate you saying that. And people are just saying other things. And she says, believe me, I know, it's just sad. So again, why she's saying that, I don't know. but I'm just telling you guys what is being said in the Facebook group. And she, again, she is this 15-year-old's sister. And I'm trying to find the comment of the father. Okay. You guys, I have so many screenshots. I wasn't planning on going over this, so that's why I'm not as prepared for this topic. I was for this right here, but I seen what you guys were saying. So again, this would be a third party saying this, but it says the 15-year-old boy's father has confirmed that Candus gave his son alcohol when they went swimming the last day Summer was seen. The 15-year-old, his apparently saying that Summer went under the water for about a minute. He went out, grabbed her, and they immediately put her in the car. He doesn't remember much afterwards because Candus gave him alcohol. So that's and that's also the same thing that this YouTuber on her text, on her conversation between her and her source, she says that's close to the case, is also the same as what people are saying, that they were at the lake together and Summer was under the water for about a minute. A minute's a really long time. And then they put her in the car and she was asleep. So that story, and again, law enforcement has says they have talked to people that were, immediately there. So I'm going to assume this would have been the first person they talked to was this 15-year-old boy. So people were asking this father, to clear up rumors going around, did Candus supply your son with alcohol that day? If you're too uncomfortable to answer, I respect that. And then the dad comment, and he said, with a heavy heart, his mother and him have confirmed that she did give him alcohol that day. So the father is saying he's confirming that his son was given alcohol that day. Now, I know a lot of you have seen if you're in the Facebook groups, you guys have seen what's floating around with these text messages between, and it was about a year ago, I believe, these text messages between Candus and this 15-year-old, which is very inappropriate. If you've seen these text messages, you will agree they're really inappropriate to have with, at the time, he would have been 14, I'm assuming. And I'm going to read them to you. And then when I go live again, I will have everything blacked out and I'll just share them with you. But I haven't blacked things out. So, but again, these text messages were a year ago between Candus and this 15-year-old who would have been 14. Indica, yeah, they're really, hi, Starry Night. They're really inappropriate. Just think, if you have teenage children, how would you feel a woman in her 30s texting your 14-year-old this? It's inappropriate. And especially because his mom was her friend, a good friend from the Facebook, from Candus Facebook. It seemed like they were really close friends. Now, rumors have been said that they're no longer friends. I'm not sure if they had a falling out before this or because of this. That I'm not too sure on, but I heard they had a falling out. So again, not sure on the reasons of when that falling out happened, but that again is just rumors going around. I'm not sure if that's true. But Candus wrote, let me see if I have one of the whole things. Gosh, you guys, I have so much on my phone now. The Watts case has no longer been on the phone. It's all this. So Candus wrote, there's more though. There's the whole thing. Did I get the whole thing? No, I don't have the whole thing. So I'll have the whole thing after, but it says, Candus wrote, with your hand. And then he replied, yep, Rosa Palm and her 5 sisters. Candus wrote, and her brothers. This 15-year-old wrote, F you too, fuck you too. And then Candus wrote, no, bro, I don't fuck my homies. And then he wrote, wow, I'm not you. And she says, no, you are Sherry. And then it has other stuff, but I don't have those screenshots. So It's just inappropriate conversation to be having with a minor. I don't care what, I mean, you guys can disagree with me, but I'm not really looking at the chat right now, but you guys could disagree with me, but that's inappropriate conversation with a minor. And I know some people are bringing up Candus, if she has a learning disability and stuff like that. I'm seeing that being put out there in the comments based off the way she writes and stuff like that. And some are saying maybe she just gravitates more to teenagers, but this is just inappropriate behavior. And I would really want to know, and if anybody can, maybe you guys might know the first part of that text message. Don, I have, there's other stuff shown, Don, for this. I just don't have the screenshots, but either way, no matter what's before that, Don, to me as a mom, I would never talk to a 14-year-old boy saying this kind of conversation. No, bro, I don't fuck my homies. And then her saying, when he says, yeah, Rosa Palm and her 5 sisters, and she's like, and her brothers. It's just really inappropriate to me. I'm sorry. I just think it's inappropriate to be talking to a 14-year-old boy like this. Yeah, Sherry is his mom, and that was Candus' really good friend based off of her Facebook. Again, they've had a falling out. Rumors are they've had a falling out. I'm not sure if that falling out was before this event. I don't know that, or after this. But yeah, it's really inappropriate. Let me see what you guys are saying in chat. Let me get back to the channel. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Inappropriate behavior, conversations with a 14-year-old? I'm sorry, it is, and no one's going to tell me otherwise. That's just not appropriate behavior. Sibling style, agree, it's gross. Okay, so now you guys, I'm going to probably turn my camera off because I'm going to try to explain something to you. Okay, and I'm going to get distracted, and I wanted Amanda up here with me on panel just for support, but I don't know if she's still here. I think I could handle it myself. Okay, so again, I'm not, hey, Tiffany Marie, how's it going? You guys link her channel. She's doing amazing covering this case. She did amazing with covering the Cash Gurning case too. So good job. I've watched some of your stuff. You're amazing, girlfriend. Shout out to you. Okay, so now I'm going to explain something to you guys, and I need you guys to really pay attention because I don't want to confuse you guys. And yeah, I don't want to confuse you guys. So I'm going to explain it as simple as I can, and I'm going to show you some stuff. So you guys know I started following this from, I think it was the moment it started airing on the news, okay? And I'm going to turn chat off because I'm going to get distracted. Again, mods, just keep your eye on chat and don't think I'm ignoring anybody. I'm turning it off. Okay. So when I first learned of this case, I obviously seen it on the news, and I do what mostly everybody does, right? You go and find out who is this family, who's this little girl, so you go to social media. So I went on social media and I looked up Candus Wells. Well, the Candus Wells, I didn't find Candice Bly Facebook. I was onto the Candus Wells one. So on that one, I had noticed she had some activity on there. So I took 2 screenshots. Okay. 2 screenshots. And the date I took these screenshots were, hold on. And I'm going to show you guys everything. I'm going to share it, but let me just, so the day I took the screenshots were Wednesday, June 16th. Okay. So that tells you she went missing on the 15th. On the 16th, I'm on there on Candus Wells, on her Facebook, and I noticed she had some activity. And so I took 2 screenshots. I don't know what made me take these particular screenshots, but I took them. Now, you all know then everyone learns of the Candus Bly Facebook, and that's where she has a lot of photos. She has posts and a lot of activity. So then I got stuck on that one and I started looking at that one. And just like you guys, just trying to figure out what's going on here. So about, what was it, a day and a half ago, I want to say, or let's see, Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday. What are we, Friday? I think it was Wednesday evening. I started like just sitting, I was sitting in my studio and I was just thinking, okay, how is it that this little girl hasn't been found? How is it they have no trace of her? Nothing, you know? And I started thinking, why is the parents just automatically thinking from day one, she's not there, someone took her, you know? And then just the story changing, you know, first on the missing flyers, it says that she was last seen outside her home. Then it said that mom went on a walk from the dispatch call. Then we're told no, that it was actually mom, grandma, and Summer planting flowers, and mom seen her walk inside, and she went out through the basement door because it was unlocked, and she's gone, just vanished, right? No tracing of anything of her. So I'm just like trying to figure things out. So I started going back to all my screenshots that I had, and those two that I took on June 16th, I'm going to show you guys. Okay, let me just show you. So the first one I'm going to pull up. Before I do that, let me explain the time frame too. So Donnie has said, and you guys would need to remember these two times. Donnie has said that, you know, she was taken, this happened around 5:30. Okay, so around 5:30, he's saying that she was taken. Now we know the 911 call was made by Donnie at 6:30. So 5:30, you know, roughly maybe a little bit before that, you realize your daughter is not there, and you believe she's been taken, kidnapped, right? From the very beginning, she's been kidnapped. So from 5, I'll say 5, okay? But Donnie says 5:30. I'm just going to give it a little bit extra to 6:30, that 1 hour. I want all of you guys watching to put yourself in that mindset of that first hour of your 5-year-old little baby, little girl being gone, okay? And you believe she was kidnapped, okay? Just put yourself in that situation. What are you doing? How are you reacting? We're told by Donnie multiple times, and also I've been told by someone also extremely close to this case that, you know, Candus was searching. She told the boys, your sister's gone. Everyone's looking. She got in her vehicle, driving around looking. Donnie says he gets there. He sees, you know, that the neighbors are out looking in the forest. Everyone's out searching for her, right? It's a big thing, which it should be, right? Your child is not home, is missing. Your 5-year-old, everyone is looking for her. You're panicked. You're looking for her. You're going out of your mind, right? You're scared. You're worried, right? Okay, so that's what we've been told, okay? That everybody is searching around this time, that everybody is worried and scared, and they think she's been kidnapped. Now, what I'm going to show you, it's going to paint a little different picture, and it paints a different picture for me. And I'm not saying the family did anything to her. I want to make sure I say that first. I'm not saying that. But it just shows me that Candus, at least, wasn't that concerned around 6 o'clock for her daughter, because she was on her Facebook uploading, changing her profile picture at 6 excuse me, at 6:05. She's updating her profile photo. At 6:06, she's updating her cover photo. And she has other updates, but I didn't screenshot those, and I wish I would have, but I did these two. So at 6 o'clock, when we're told that Candus and everybody is searching for her daughter, she's on her Facebook making changes. And what's interesting to me is that she has now deleted those that she uploaded when her daughter was missing at 6. They're no longer there. She has removed all those. And I think it's interesting because her other Facebook, Candus Bly, which has all of the photos that people are ripping her a new one over, all those photos that people are, picking apart and just, that are commenting on. She hasn't made that private. They're still there. She hasn't removed any, but she removes the ones that she uploaded when we're told they're all looking for her daughter. That's suspicious. And not only that, she's uploading these photos at this time when she hasn't even called 911 yet. 911 call comes in at 6:30. How are you, at a concerned parent, gonna be uploading at 6 o'clock and you haven't even, and she didn't even call 911. Let me share this with you guys. So give me a second and let me drink some coffee because my throat is getting raspy and I don't even know what you guys are saying. You guys are probably thinking I'm crazy. Hold on. Let me pull this one up. All right, let's move this over here. And let me share my screen. Window here. Okay. Hopefully it's big enough for you guys. That's as big. Maybe, can I zoom in? Oh, wait. Oh, too big. Sorry. Okay, that's the biggest I can get. And again, I'll share this on in my Facebook, but so you see right here, it says yesterday at 6:05, Candus Wells updated her profile video. So when I went on Candus Facebook, it said what it shows here, yesterday at 6:05. So I took a screenshot. So the screenshot's on your right. So it says Wednesday, June 16th, 2021. That's when I was on Candus's Facebook. And that's where it said yesterday. So June 16th, yesterday would have been June 15th at 6:05. So at 6:05, she's changing her profile video. And then there's another one. Let me share the other one. Give me a second. Let me pull this one up. And again, I have no idea what you guys are saying in comments. You guys are probably like, but I want to share this with you guys because again, I'm not saying this says that she did anything to her daughter. I want to make that very clear. I'm not saying that, but I'm telling you guys, this shows, we're told she was actively searching for her daughter and she was so concerned. 911 hasn't been called yet. And she's right here doing this. Something doesn't seem right for me on this. Okay. So then you see here, it says Candus Wells updated her cover photo yesterday at 6:06 p.m. And again, I took the screenshot June 16th, Wednesday. So again, a day before June 16th, obviously would have been the 15th. So she's uploading this. Now, she had other activity on that Facebook page, but I didn't take screenshots for it. And I wish I would have just screenshotted every single thing that she did do, but I didn't. And I'm kicking myself in the ass. But these two are enough for me. So again, why do I think this is a big deal? Because it contradicts what we're being told. We're being told that from Donnie, it was around 5:30 that his child was kidnapped. Okay. They're using the word kidnapped from day one, from early on. We've heard Donnie's interviews. Day one, she was kidnapped. So at 5:30, your daughter is kidnapped. Candus called you. We don't know what time she called him. I wish we knew more on that. But the 911 call comes in at 6:30. So how the hell are you looking for your daughter and your daughter is just missing and you think someone's kidnapped her, but yet you take the fucking time to go on Facebook and change your profile photo? You update your wall photo. And she was doing other updates, but again, I didn't screenshot those. And 911 call hasn't even been made. How is that even possible? And then now they're all deleted. They're not there anymore. I will go to her Facebook and I'll show you guys. They're gone. She removed everything. There's nothing on there anymore except for 2 posts about one having a job and one about, but they were done years ago. And then of course, and then I kept thinking, well, maybe, okay, I'm trying to rationalize it. And I'm like, well, I can understand if you went on Facebook and you made a post like, hey guys, my daughter is missing. Can someone please help me? And you're making that post. But then again, how are you going to make that post, which she didn't make? I want to make that clear. I'm just trying to rationalize it. But yet, you haven't even called 911. And Candus didn't call 911. Why didn't Candus call 911 when she was there? Your daughter, you think she's been kidnapped and been taken. Why the hell did you not call 911? Yes, you search around for a little bit. I get that. But then you call 911. She never did. But you know what she did do? She was able to go on her Facebook and she was able to change all of this shit around. And it's no longer there. She's deleted it. And I'm going to tell you why I think she's deleted it. And this is my own personal opinion. I think she deleted it because it will show a timestamp of when these were uploaded. And she knew that it would go against her searching frantically for her daughter. I'm going to pull up her Facebook so you guys can see what it says. So let me go to her Facebook really quick. And again, I just want to make sure you guys know I'm not saying she did anything to her daughter. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that at this time when we're told she was out searching for her daughter, that in fact, she was taking time to go change around her Facebook. And it's just really odd that out of all the photos from all her multiple Facebooks, that this is what she's deleted, is these things. So to me, can you unblock Heather Marie? I have her blocked. Who blocked her? You, Sky? I'm looking at chat now. Let me go. Hold on, guys. How did she get blocked? Was it an accident? Hold on. I have chat on now so I can see what you guys are saying. Hold on. YouTube. And just think, you guys, you believe your daughter's been kidnapped that first hour. Are you going to go and be concerned about updating your profile photo, your wall photo? Amanda, what do you think? Amanda, what do you think about this? Because you made a good point when I brought it to your attention. And unblock her. Okay, hold on. Let me get in my studio. Amanda, if you want to come up, I would love if you can come up. Maybe if you're home now. I know you weren't. Hold on, guys. I forgot how to unblock. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, what's the name again? What's the name? Can you guys put the name again? Sorry. Block everyone. Amanda, you want to come up or are you not? Amanda fixed it. Oh, you fixed it? Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you. Again, I'm looking at chat through StreamYard, so Amanda, do you want to come up? I would love to know your opinion on this. If you're home. She's back. Okay, yay. Look at all this. We care so much. We wanted her back in chat. Heather Marie. Let's see. Let me see what you guys are saying. The mountains are too great a place. Got you. Yeah, and so again, I'm not saying that this says that she did anything to her daughter, but it does. It's just odd behavior that at the time your daughter has been taken, that you're on your Facebook. And I just think it's odd that out of all of the photos that she has, these are the ones that she removed. She removed these, but she didn't think there were people like me who do screenshots. Indica obsessed, love your work. I come from the Watts case, so if anything, screenshots are important. They're so important, you guys. I'm gonna go to her actual Facebook. Let me stop sharing this with you guys. So again, I'm not saying that she did anything, but to me, this is just odd behavior, and no wonder why law enforcement, they said that by now they would already kind of know where this case is going, and they don't. And it is an odd case. The circumstances, it seems to me like they're still trying to figure out what exactly happened when she went missing. And it makes sense because first we're told that she was last seen outside. Then we're told that mom went on a walk and came back and her daughter is missing. Then we're told that grandma, mom, and Summer are planting flowers, and grandma gave her a piece of candy, and then she wanted to go inside. Mom stood there helping her out with something with her leg or something to do with the leg, but mom makes it clear that she was, hey Valerie, that she's seen her go inside. Then the boys are inside watching TV or on YouTube, and then then they say that she wanted to go play with her toys, so she goes downstairs with the toys. And then mom comes in and it's like, where's your sister at? And they say she went downstairs and playing with her toys, and that mom hollers for her, and that she didn't respond. And I was told then mom ran down the stairs looking for her and noticed she went through the back door, the basement door, because it was unlocked. Comes upstairs, tells the brothers, your sister's gone. We got to find her. Your sister's gone. They're searching everywhere. They go outside. They're searching everywhere frantically for her. Now, here's the thing that's kind of, maybe you guys, I want to see what you guys say. If you have kids, and they don't respond, and they're downstairs playing in the basement and with their toys, and you call them and you're upstairs and they don't respond, do you run down the stairs frantically thinking something happened? Or you just go down there and think, oh, they either didn't hear you, they're ignoring you, they have earphones on, something. I mean, I know I call my kids a lot of times and they don't respond right away. And then I have to open the door like, hello. And they're like, oh, I didn't hear you. It's interesting that from the get-go, she's been taken immediately. Like, it seems like the mom was immediately suspicious, like worried about her, I mean. She got out through the basement door. Was the basement door open or just because it was locked? Also, how do you know the dad says that she goes outside and she plays on the opposite side of where they live all the time, and he'll call for her and then she'll come running out. So how do you know she didn't do that? It's just this concern for her from immediately just has me like, was she not feeling good? Is that possibly why you were so worried about her? I don't know. No, let me see what you guys are saying in the comments really quick. Let me take this off the, so do you agree that her being on her Facebook is odd behavior? Or am I crazy? If I'm crazy, I know I'm crazy in my name, but do you guys think that's odd behavior to be changing things around your Facebook when you haven't even called 911? And then why didn't she call 911? What are your guys' thoughts on that? I also want to talk about that. Why didn't she call 911? I had heard someone say maybe she just didn't feel comfortable, calling 911. So she, the dad ended up doing it. And also I would like to know, what time did dad get home? What time did he arrive there? And when he called 911, where was dad at? Was he still at work? Was he there? He's an hour away, so was he driving home and made the 911? You know what I'm saying? And I also would like to know, what time did the first police vehicle show up at that house? What time did they arrive on scene? That's something else I'm wondering. Just this timeline is really confusing with it all. And now I understand why law enforcement and the TBI keep making these statements, that they're still trying to piece together the timeline, as you just heard from the briefing yesterday. Because I think they're still going through it all because there's just different shit being put out there. And if you're not hiding anything, then the story shouldn't change. The timeline shouldn't change, guys. And again, I'm not saying, what time was she posting on Facebook? So right here at 6:06 p.m. on June 15th. And then there's another one. Hold on, let me move this one. There's this one. Let me move it. And then 6:06 p.m. on June 15th. She also was doing other ones, but I didn't take screenshots of those, so I can't say what time those were at, but there was some other activity on there. And she didn't write anything about, I know later on in the early morning hours on the 17th, she was posting, I think I have it on my phone. She was posting the one of Summer, the one that she's standing in. It's kind of messy, the house. You know, she did upload that one. Let me send that one to myself. Hold on. She did that one. And then she didn't post anything about Summer missing until the 17th. Around 8:00 is where she uploaded the missing flyer and she started updating her profile photo to be of Summer. I don't know. Don't forget, she changed pictures from Summer and brothers to just the boy. Yeah. Amanda, come on, panel. Are you home or you're not home? Tiffany says, law enforcement isn't trying to clear them at all in the public eye. I pay attention to that and have trouble looking at their... Yeah, I agree with that. And that's something that I've been saying from the beginning, that I'm waiting for law enforcement to clear them. And if you followed other cases like we have here, I'm getting my nails done. Oh my God, Amanda, Amanda, I called you Amita. Amanda's new name is Amita. You're getting your nails done. Okay. I guess I'll give you a pass, girlfriend. I got mine done the other day. But that's something that I'm also paying attention to, is that usually, you know, in cases, you know, law enforcement does come out, because I've seen someone say, well, they're not going to say if they passed or not. Well, that's not true though, you guys, because we've seen other cases where law enforcement does come out and they'll say, you know what, the parents have been cleared at this moment and we're going X, Y, and Z route. So law enforcement does come out and tell us that. They do tell us when the parents have been cleared. So right now that they won't even talk about it and won't say, that's telling. And not only that, they keep telling us that the circumstances given to the timeline and what happened when she went missing, all of that is still being investigated. All of that still, you know, and like the TBI said, this is an odd case that usually by now they have some kind of inkling of what route this is going to go, and they don't. So, but again, they have said that the family has been cooperating this whole time. I do want to show you guys Donnie's post. For me, I feel like, and I'm just going to say this because I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I feel like kind of they are possibly on social media, maybe just fishing to see. I mean, if they did anything wrong to her, or if they're aware of it, they could be on Facebook just trying to see if anyone's catching what really happened, or what are people saying. Yeah, Mystique says the dad speaking is very disturbing. Yeah, the whole dad talk, you guys. I mean, I go to church, you know. I don't know. It's just, it seems like he's more concerned, and maybe this is just me, but it seems like he's more concerned about his own sins he has done and forgiveness on his sins than praying for his child's return. And another thing, if we're told, Donnie believes that his daughter was kidnapped. When he did his first news interview, how come he didn't plead for her return? Why? Why wasn't it like, please bring Summer home, whoever has her, please, and Summer, we love you, blah blah blah. It wasn't until the person doing the interview on a different one that they asked him, and I think this one was on Father's Day. I could be wrong on the one, but it wasn't until the news person asked him, what do you want to say to her or to whoever might have her? And that's when he talked about it. But prior to that, not once did he ever say, please bring her home. It's just, I don't know, these little things. Again, I'm not saying they had anything to do with it. It's just really odd behavior. Let me pull up those. Let me stop sharing this really quick. Let me get the dads. And let me see, which one is it? I think it's... How are you guys doing in chat? You guys doing okay in chat? I know I go over a lot of information in the beginning and I don't look at the comments a lot. I usually will go back before we wrap it up and I'll look to see what you guys are saying. I just like to put everything out there and then we have like a discussion. Amanda, what color are you doing your nails? I did mine. I don't know if you guys can see them. Little manicure. I did them like a peachy color. All right, I think it's this one. Let's move it over here. Now, I think this was posted a day ago, I think it was. The original one was a couple of days ago. Let me see. So let me pull it up and then, okay, so let me, and I just want to thank you guys again for people sending me stuff on my email. If one of my mods could link my email, thank you guys so much. I'm going to be honest, if it doesn't have to do with this case right now, those emails are kind of taking a back burner right now, just because I feel like this case has really consumed me. There's just, something's not right here. I'm sorry. There's just something not right. Again, I'm not accusing the parents, but something just isn't right. So there's this one right here. So let me share my screen. Hot dog. Who's talking about a hot dog? It has to be Jackie. All right. All right. So as you can see, this is Donald's Facebook. These are his posts on there. I'm going to send another one while you guys are reading that. Let me send this one. And these screenshots are sloppy, so I don't even care. Okay. So don't judge me on the screenshots right now. Let me send this to my email. All right. All right. While you guys are looking at that, let me open. How's the sound? Is there like a lot of crack-a-lacking? I didn't even ask you guys. Watch, there wasn't crack-a-lacking, and then now there's going to be crack-a-lacking. Okay, hold on. All right. All right. Tiffany Marie and Crazy for Pano. Thank you, Amanda. Okay, let me show this. Actually, if Tiffany Marie's here, I'm thinking of going live tomorrow. Tiffany, if you want to come on panel, that would be great. I'm going to wrap it up this one in a little bit because it's 12:17 here. I got mama duties to take care of, but I'm so down to have Tiffany on here. She does really good, you guys. Make sure you guys head on over to her channel. She's been covering. I started watching you, Tiff, when you were covering in Cash Case, and I was like, damn, this girl is good. This girl is really good. So kudos to you. Let me Mystic while his post. Yeah, so you can see right here, and then so this. So this one was 2 days ago where it says, is there anyone like Samuel who knew God personally? That was posted 2 days ago. I'm on his Facebook right now. And it just says, is there anyone like Samuel who knew God personally, who one could go to and inquire of the Lord for help? I'm not worthy, but am desperately trying. Is there anyone like this? Please help me in the name of our Savior, please. I would do anything for God keeping his commands. You know, I'm gonna have to talk to one of my friends who's really, really good and knows the Bible verses really well, because I want to send all this over to him and I want to see what he says on it. Where is this coming from? What does this mean? It's just odd. And then right here, Jesus said, if we keep his commands, we are really his disciples. I hope and pray that we can all, as many as possible, obtain the free gift that God wants to give us, eternal life. Thank you, God. Commandment keeper for the rest of my life. Love, God. And then on the bottom right here, which I thought was interesting, he then says, any updates on summer? Can you share if there is any new leads today? It just, when I seen that, I'm going to be honest, I thought he's fishing. He's fishing for information. Why? And I get it too. But then I gotta tell myself, okay, if your child is missing, maybe you would want to know if anyone knows anything on there. But I'll give that. But it's just, I don't know. I feel like if he's trying to get his sins that he's done, there's something on his conscience. I feel like there's something going on in his mind that he is feeling guilty over. I get that feeling that's where all of these posts are coming from. All this Jesus talk about him. And what was the thing he said? Him carrying the cross. And it's like, what? What are you talking about? Hey, and Donna says, surely he be the first to know. Hi, Donna. How are you, love? How are you, my love? Yeah, Kimbers, it's really, really odd. Hold on, I'm scrolling up really quick. Let me see. Amanda, thank you, my love. I have like 4 Amandas in here. Locklear, though, I love that. The law enforcement needs to take Candus in for giving a minor alcohol. I bet if they pressure her on any of them, someone will start talking. It's sad that we still have nothing. Yeah, so I'm sure law enforcement is aware of all of that stuff. If it's being shared on Facebook, like they say, they're monitoring everything on social media. They're seeing everything. They have over 300 tips that have come in. Unfortunately, none of them have, panned out. But I'm sure they're aware of that. I just don't think right now that is probably. I think they're probably more concerned of where Summer's at than mom giving this 15-year-old alcohol. But then to me, the bigger picture of that is, why did she only take this 15-year-old and Summer to the lake? Why didn't her boys go? And her boys didn't go. Okay. Why didn't they go? Who was watching them? And at first I was like, well, maybe mom wanted to do like a mom and me day, which I totally get when you have more than one child. But again, why invite this 15-year-old boy with you? And then you're drinking there with him, allegedly. I mean, even though it's put out, it just doesn't make sense. It's just odd. And law enforcement has said that the family has cooperated. They're, if they want them to come down to the post, they come down. If they go and visit them, they, allow them to talk to them. So it's not like they're lawyering up yet. Some people believe this GoFundMe might possibly be to get a lawyer. That's something that's been put out there. I don't know. Let me show you guys this other one. Let me see what you guys are saying. Hi, Amber. I didn't even see you in here, love. Amber has another good channel. You guys link her channel also. She's going to be going over, which I'm so excited for, the Kurt Cobain. Oh, look at, I was going to say murder again. Because I do believe. Kiki, what's up? What's up? There you are, Kiki. Kiki's my girl. All right. Amber is covering the Kurt Cobain case and going to deep dive into it. So I'm for it. Make sure you guys sub to her channel. She does amazing research. If you guys like my research, you're going to love her research. Let me pull up the other one with what else the dad said. All right, hold on. So I'm going to read it to you guys. So the dad also posted on, which I thought was kind of odd. Where did it go? I just kicked myself out. Wait, is Donnie removing stuff now? Oh, hell. He knows I'm showing his stuff. Can someone go on there and see if he's deleting things? It's not letting me now. Oh, hell. Donnie, are you in here? Do you know that I'm sharing your stuff? Oh, wait, never mind. Now it's working. All right. So 4 days ago, Donnie posted, I think it's a shame on our country's part that anyone can just go into Mexico unchecked. He wrote that 4 days ago. I think is that because he's trying to say Kimber's is that him possibly trying to say about the human trafficking? Is that why he wrote that? And then let me show you guys this one. Let me see. Give me a second. And if you guys hear background noise, my boyfriend is painting our garage to be Tennessee Titans colors. Yes, he's doing that. My gosh. Hold on. Let me get in my Gmail. Inbox. And I'm probably looking like a cray-cray person with my hair. It is what it is. All right. Let me see. Yep, this one right here. All right, so let's close that. All right, let me take all this off the screen. Let me stop sharing that. Let me know you look. Oh, thank you. Thank you, but I look crazy. Look at this hair. Look at this. Maybe and I'm sorry if the glare bothers you with the glasses, but when I'm doing reading, I need them on here. I said this yesterday in chat. I know for a fact that organizations are pulling together and other children does not need anything. Oops. Let me see what that says. Thank you, Amber Love. Pulling together and other children does not need anything, and several other churches are helping the family with food. Okay, I do want to talk about that before we wrap it up. I'm going to show you guys. I feel like there's so much to go over, and I gotta go. Donna, you're so sweet. I think I'll end up getting my neck tattoo before you get your tattoo. Let me show you this one that the dad wrote. Let me pull it up for you guys. Kiki, and just thank you, Kiki. You are my right hand right now with all the information you are sending me. I still need a full day to organize everything you have sent me, but I truly appreciate everything that you are sending my way. All right. Was it this one? No. Where is it? What the heck? I just saved it. Oh my gosh. All right. I'm just going to read it to you guys because I thought I saved it and I didn't. So this was a day ago. And he's requesting, so this is again from Donald Wells, Candus Dad's Facebook. He said that he is requesting help in community help. And then he wrote, I dreamed that Summer was with me on a commercial I think he meant like a construction site. And I asked her where she had been, and she said, Sown the road, SOWN. I don't know what he meant to put that. Sown the road. I woke up with the word Moderna. Isn't that a cream? Moderna. Isn't that a scar cream? Moderna. Why does that sound familiar? I woke up with the word Moderna repeating over and over again. We've been praying to God to send angels and please give us something to go on. I've looked on maps and could only find Moderna Prod in SC and a small place in Mexico. There he goes again with Mexico. Please help me with this. It might mean something to somebody. Prayers, hope, and love. And then again, it just says requesting help. Moderna. Am I saying that right? Why is that ringing a bell? Moderna. Why is that vaccine? Moderna vaccine. Is that also a cream? Isn't that a scar cream? I dreamed that Summer was with me on a commercial. I think he meant construction site. He just shortened it. So I had a dream. I dreamed that Summer was with me on a commercial construction site. I asked her where she had been, and she said SOWN, sown the road. I woke up with the word Moderna repeating over and over again. We've been praying to God to send angels and please give us something to go on. I've looked on maps and could only find Moderna Broad in SC and a small place in Mexico. Please help me with this. It might mean something to somebody. Prayers, hope, and love. And he put that, he had updated that once, twice, 3 times on his page. So I don't know if you guys can see it. Probably not. But he uploaded it and then he uploaded it again and then he uploaded it again. So he uploaded it twice. And that's the most recent thing that he wrote. Moderna. Is that a cream? Did you guys say it was a cream? Moderna. I don't even know if I'm saying it right, but it reminds me of a scar cream. I should know because I have plenty of scars. Thank you, Cancer. I'm about to go look at my Mess G. Thank you for that super stat sticker. What does it say on your hat? Is that a hat? I'm trying to see what it says. It looks like mountains in the background. Thank you so much for that. No, Kiki, I really do appreciate you. I really do. So I just want you to know that I do. All the stuff you're sending me, nipple. It's not a nipple cream. It's a scar cream. Dolly says she's in Mexico. Yeah, there he goes, bringing up Mexico again. Well, then again, if he believes human trafficking, then I mean, unfortunately, you know, is it a vaccine? I don't know. Sandra, did I say hi to you? It's a cream. It is a cream. I don't know if it's a nipple cream, but it's a cream, you guys. Yes, it is it's a scar cream. Yes, it is. There's just so much more, you guys, to go over. Oh my gosh, I feel like we can be here for like 24 hours straight. I'm gonna do another live tomorrow, going over more stuff with you guys with this. I know we haven't even touched base with, oh, now that I have you guys here, who wants to I know people were saying the grandma had a boyfriend, but I'm just not finding a boyfriend. I mean, I know people put the name, what was it? Marcos Christopher out there, who is another pedophiler. God, my God. Convicted, I want to say. And I do see the connection of where he was at the time that the Candus sister went. I see that. I found that. But people keep saying that's her boyfriend, the grandma's boyfriend, this man, and I'm not seeing any photos of them together. And I looked at two sites to look up the address that everyone keeps saying, where they live, and I'm not seeing his name pop up. So I guess I'm going to do some more digging. But what site are people looking at where they're looking up the address? I want to know that, because the two sites I looked up, I didn't pull his name up. It popped up. People who lived at that residence would have been Candace's name popped up, the grandma's name popped up, and also Donnie's name popped up, and some other people. But this guy's name didn't pop up for the two sites I have looked. But I'm trying to see, because everyone keeps saying the grandma has this boyfriend, and I'm like, I can't find an actual link between. I mean, they are friends on Facebook. He did live, around all that with back in 2009. I see that, but I'm just not seeing the whole boyfriend thing. So Marcos, yeah, I'm not. Yeah, he has an awful record. Dolly living in a camper, but I'm seeing people say that that's the grandma's. Thank you, Dee, too. Thank you. I appreciate you. Dee is my lovely mod. And I don't tell her to super chat me. I'm not seeing. Yes, Jennifer, I seen that. Connie, Chris, Marcos, I did see that. And I do see that they're friends on Facebook. But I'm trying to find where people are saying they are her boyfriend, the grandma's boyfriend, which it sounds funny when you say the grandma's boyfriend. What grandma has a boyfriend? You guys are going to get mad. Cougars, a lot of. Marcos is married to grandma's niece. Oh, okay. Okay, Star. Okay, Starry. Let me write that down. Do you happen to know? So I could just do digging. It's fine. Marcos. Wait, so he's married to grandma's niece and now he's grandma's boyfriend? Keep it in the family? Is that what's going on here? And for the question I've seen, it went up pretty quick. Has grandma left? That's something I want to know. I've been hearing that too. So I don't know. And I want to go back and watch when they're at the church and then Donnie goes and does his prayer, which is really the one where he talks about carrying the cross. Was grandma there that day? Does anyone know? I got to rewatch that to see. But rumors are grandma has split. I don't know if that is true. I can't say. Amanda, okay, so Marcos, what I found, okay, I'm gonna tell you what I found. He is a registered pedophiler. He did live around the area where Rosemarie, who is Candace's sister, remember Rosemarie went missing in 2009, where her car was found around there. Marcos did live around there where her car was found, okay? Mom and friends Facebook, I see the connection between them, grandma. But other than that, that's all the connection I can find. I mean, that's not even a real connect. Well, now I'm seeing that someone just put in chat that he's married to the niece. But then how is he the grandma's boyfriend? See where I'm getting kind of confused? I mean, he's a registered disgusting pedophiler. He has a long record. On the record, too, it uses the word R. So Yeah. And also, I just want to say really quick for you know how Donnie came and said that his son, you know, when he talked about his son's, his own pedophile record and all that, you know how he did that little interview and he talked about it and he was like, it was about 18 months difference. He was 18, she was 17 and la-di-da, not a big deal. Actually, the girl was 14 and I've seen the court paper. So she was 14, he was 18. So that's the difference. And I was seeing comments that people were saying, well, they're both in high school and I don't see a big deal with the age difference. I was seeing some of those comments. I have two daughters and I will be damned if my 14-year-old could date anyone. But just think about that. How would you feel? Would it be okay if your 14-year-old daughter dated an 18-year-old? How would you guys feel? I'm sorry. Yeah, that's not happening in my household. No way. No way. But it wasn't an 18 months difference. It wasn't. She was 14. I seen the court papers. She was 14. Okay. So that's a difference. Yeah. Indica, him saying 18 months, what was it? 17, 18-month difference. My son was 18. She was 17. And he was like, but then again, maybe that's what the son told Donnie, you know, told his dad. So maybe that's why he's saying that. Maybe that's the story he was told. So I'm not going to get upset for Donnie saying that. I'm going to assume that's probably what his son told him. And he had 2 counts on there, 2 counts. So just so you guys know. But I seen it. I seen it with my own eyeballs, the actual court paper. Yeah. 14. Not 17. So yeah, so just make sure you guys, when we one thing, I'll always have the facts for you guys as much as I could get my hands on. You guys know I like looking at the court papers myself. I will get that. I'll download everything and I'll just shoot it out either on my community page. I've been keeping you guys updated. I don't think I'll put that on my community page. I'll probably put it in the groups or something, just share them in the groups and stuff like that. But I like court papers. I like police reports. I like the discovery, whatever law enforcement, body cam, 911 calls, whatever we get our hands on, I do request. You have to make a request with certain information. They don't just give you everything publicly. You have to do a request for some stuff. But yeah. All right, guys. I'm going to wrap it up. I have a 17-year-old that's dating an 18-year-old, and I'm not liking that. Miss KJ. I have a 16-year-old, my older one, she's 16. And, you know, she liked a boy, same age. And she wanted to go on a date. So I was there. Yeah, I went on the date with them. It was dinner. We all went to dinner. It was nice. But yeah, no dating alone right now. She's 16. No. She's too busy anyways. So she has a job and she's really into church and stuff. And stuff like that. So people can say I'm protective. I don't care. When she's 18, if she wants to date, then she can date. But I'm still going to be like, I think I want to go to the movies too. Can I go with you? I don't fucking care. I don't care what anybody says. I am very strict. No. Yeah. Hi, Francis Dean. Yeah, you guys, let's put up some. So does anybody know what her favorite color was? I feel like I'm not getting much information. We know she thought she was a little ballerina, right? Is that what Donnie said? She thought she was a princess. I always wondered, what was her favorite color? Does anybody know what Summer's favorite color was? Anybody? Hi, Naim. How are you, love? And I see I got a new member here. Welcome, Miss P. Welcome to the Crazy Town. I do want to do a members only live where we just talk this case and talk theories. Because I know some people get, even though this is a true crime discussion, you guys, this is where we can talk our theories. But I think I want to do one just members. Is purple here? Oh, purple's her favorite color, you guys are saying? Is it? You know who else was Shanann Watts? Purple reminds me so much of her. Hey, new feet girl, what's up? Have you been? My daughter at 14 looked 18. That was the scary thing. Donna, yeah. See, I'm my boyfriend's one of his nieces, she developed really, really, really early on. So I totally understand what you're saying. I'm blessed that mine didn't she still looks really young for her age, I feel like. And she still has like a cute little, she wears like the mom jeans, and I don't have a problem with her trying to wear a lot of makeup or her trying to show too much skin, which I'm glad. She has like a cute little, I feel like she has like a little trendy hippie style, I would call it. She's going to be like, Mom, really? And then my youngest, she's the opposite. She is a complete tomboy. She's more like me. Like I'm like a mixture with girly tomboyness, and my youngest tomboy. She's like her daddy. She loves sports. She dresses like her daddy almost. Like when I buy her things, she'll be like, "Would my dad wear this?" I'm like, "Oh my god, he likes this color, yes." And then she'll like it. So, thank you, Jesus. Hold on, I seen a comment really quick. I see. When are you looking at Dad's Facebook page? Did you realize that there was a name scribbled out above the dad's name, and they were asking if he had heard anything to post it that. For which this one right here scribbled out? Is that what you're talking about, Laura? Oh, hold on, let me share it. Are you talking this one? Hold on, really quick, you guys. Let me take. Are you talking this comment? Are you talking this one, Laura? Yeah, they just need to find her already. And that's another thing I'm just wondering and questioning. If she wandered off, like they only picked her scent up towards the end of the road, to the end of their driveway, right at the end of the driveway, and it's one of those long driveways. So then I just think, did someone pick her up? Did someone take her? But then the mom at the time and the grandma, you guys got to remember, if someone took her, mom and grandma were outside. If we're going by the story given to us, mom and grandma are outside at the trailer, and where the trailer is parked, it's right by the house, you guys. And if someone pulled up in their car, I'm sorry, you're going to hear this car pull up to your driveway. So that's another thing that just doesn't make sense. How is it that someone pulled up, snatched her, and your daughter didn't scream? She didn't scream. So if someone pulled up, she knew them and she was willing to go. But then again, how did they not see a car pass by? How did they not hear a car? They're outside. If we're going by what we're told on the events that happened, how is it mom or grandma didn't see a car pass by, didn't hear her daughter scream? It's just like, it just doesn't make sense. It sounded like you said the dad posted the story. So, yeah. So while this is Donnie, so this was Donnie, and then right here, Donald Wells. And yeah, it was scribbled. Who's going to take her? Okay, let me stop sharing now. Who's going to take her? They live in the middle of nowhere. Exactly. They live in the middle of nowhere. But it could be, if she was taken, I don't believe someone random took her. I mean, what we've seen where they live, and everybody that is local, I see you guys in the comment and the groups, what you guys are saying. No, what random person is going to go where they live and do this? It's just, statistically ain't going to happen. Now, if it was a neighbor, and I know the houses are spread apart, but if it was a neighbor, someone from it, you guys, I'm sorry, don't get offended when I say this, but it could even been someone from the church. maybe the kids are always outside playing is what we're told. Maybe it was just that perfect opportunity, someone stalking her, possibly. But again, how is it they didn't see or hear a vehicle? If they were outside, they would have heard or seen a vehicle. So that's why it makes me feel like, and law enforcement even says themselves, and that I pay more attention to what they're saying. They're saying that there is no evidence leading to her being kidnapped. Are they going to rule it out? Of course not. But there's nothing showing by what the camera, by the houses that had surveillance, by the cars that were driving around. Nothing is panning out to her being taken, which is why they are still there looking at that property. Somebody that they were fighting with. Yeah, I mean, it could be a lot of things, you guys. I mean, I've seen people think that if she was sold for money, I don't know. It's just a lot of things. So I wonder what grandma is saying though. Is she still around or has she split? But I just got to trust law enforcement. And I know a lot of us are coming from the Watts case and we don't trust law enforcement, but I'm trusting law enforcement with this. And I believe they do know more. And that's why they're not moving from where they're at. They're not flinching. They're still there. And they have not ruled out the parents yet. And they keep saying the same thing in every single briefing they give us. Yes, the family is cooperating. I do want to make that known. But again, the stories given aren't making sense. So did they have big dogs? That's the question. I know they had the little puppies. Jennifer says I hear purple. Yeah, I wonder what the people are saying purple was her favorite color. You know what? I've seen people comment that in the Facebook groups, that women who have been assaulted when they were little by a family member, a parent, someone close to the family. A lot of people are saying, I've seen a lot of people who have been through that themselves say that they see signs that she was being abused. Again, I don't know, but if anything did happen to her, I pray for justice on that. We get justice for her. And we're going to keep covering this case. And like, it's kind of a little disheartening when the TBI was like, they're still keeping, they're still hoping she's alive, but, with this many days that have gone by, and if she did wander off without food or water, there are miracles, but yeah. Have you gotten any therapy for that? I'm seeing your comment right now. Miss P, I seen that photo. I have. And I also seen the woman at the church, her statement she was giving about how, Summer, she would run around and be all active, and she felt bad that sometimes people would roll their eyes. And I just thought that was an odd statement to make. I wonder, was she just really hyper kid? But how she said that people would just roll their eyes, that she was, but then I guess at church they want you all behaved and sitting down. Yeah, Amanda, I seen that too. In fact, tomorrow, it'll be tomorrow morning, I'll have, the screenshots, and I just got to black stuff out. The screenshots of Candus' daughter, also Candus. Everybody's name is Candus. How she also, everybody is saying that her daughter went missing also. So I'm going to go over all that. Candus did write her a long time ago explaining why she no longer had care of her daughter and the son. We'll go over that. And then that other thing, let me see. I do want to talk about this more. Yeah, and about the dad possibly trying to sell 2 of his kids for drugs again. And then we just need to be careful too, because a lot of these things, one thing I've learned, people can say they're family members, a neighbor, and they could just be lying and being a troll. So we just got to make sure we weed out what is. And right now, since the beginning, it's kind of hard. But just take that, just take that into consideration, that people can lie and say X, Y, and Z, and it's not even true. Let me see. So, yeah, that's what was put out there. That was put out there, and there was like a post. A girl wrote this big old thing. I think I have it on my phone. Hold on, guys. I got about 10 minutes. Let me see if I have it on my phone. Maybe I can read it. Hold on, guys. Oh, my neck. And if you see me moving around with my neck, I don't know what's going on. It's been like that for a while. I should go back and get a checkup on it. All right, so you guys are talking. Let me see if I have that screenshot. I mean, because there's a lot of things. I mean, about that, even that person who said she was the neighbor. Hi, Monica. Oh, wait, Monica's new to the channel. Welcome, Monica. Everyone tell her welcome. Did you guys also see, and I need to black all these things out, and I don't want to read it right now, but did you guys see the neighbor saying that how CPS was called more than once, and she goes on to say a lot of things that I just wonder. She's insinuating that Summer was being abused, SA. And the thing with that, I just think when people come out and say that after the fact, I say, well, why didn't you report this? That's what I say. So, yeah. So we're going to go over all that tomorrow. We'll go over those things. So I'm going to have the screenshots of, the whole drowning thing that's been put out there, because it's out there. And then we'll go over Candus children that aren't from Donnie, and then the story of Donnie possibly trying to sell his 2 kids a long time ago. Not these kids. He has other kids when they were small. Again, certain things are just possibly could be rumors, you guys. So you got to make sure you guys are aware of that. Joyce, because possibly those are just rumors. That's probably why too. Like law enforcement says, they had over 300 tips. I'm sure that was sent to them. I'm going to assume because, they were saying a lot of these things that have been sent to them are, screenshots from Facebook, theories that are put out on Facebook, and law enforcement is saying, not try to, if it's just hearsay and stuff like that, they want to make sure that we're sending the right stuff. If you think this is a credible piece of information, send it. But then again, if it's someone just saying, I think if someone's saying that he sold his 2 kids, I think that would be, send that information. Let law enforcement figure that out, because if that is true, that's really scary, you guys, if that is true. Heather, I love receipts, girlfriend. All right, guys. So I'm going to wrap it up. So it's getting hot in here. So thank you guys for joining me today. Thank you guys all for being here. For all the new people that are coming to the channel from this case. Thank you guys for choosing my channel to watch. I truly appreciate you guys. Like I said, this is a true crime channel. We don't do the drama in the chat. We like talking theories. If you have a different theory than mine, I like talking to people like that. As long as no one cusses at each other, I don't have a problem. I don't care. We usually don't really even block people here unless you're obviously cussing and just acting a fool. Insanely confused. I'm going to do the same time tomorrow around 11:30. So I have my coffee ready. My mind is always great to go. I do have a question for some of you. Who's going to watch tonight? You guys are going to be like, oh my God. Who's watching tonight? The Chris Watts episode. Is it Sabah? Am I saying that correctly? Who's going to watch the Chris Watts episode tonight on Breaking News Chevron 10 years? Yeah, we don't. The drama, honestly, when you allow drama, it just distracts from what's more important, and it's these true crime cases that we're talking about. That's how I see it. I mean, I do watch the other drama channels sometimes. I'm not going to say I don't. So you guys are saying I am. I'm going to watch it too. It's on Lifetime. Does anybody know the time? I should know, and I don't know. No, Donna says, no, I am sick of the Watts. I mean, but I want to see what it's about. I'm not going to lie. So I'd be lying to you guys if I said I wasn't going to watch it, because I'm going to watch it. And I was thinking maybe Sunday having a live at night. They would be a night live. I feel like I could only talk the Watts case at night. That's the only time I can talk about. Jennifer, hello, my love. I'm a tomboy too. I love cars, not working on them. Just yeah, my daughter's a hardcore tomboy too. I mean, I'm a tomboy, but I'm also girly at the same time. I'm one of those girls where I'll wear a dress with like some Converse because, I mean, I just want to be comfortable. I'm already old. I just want to be comfortable now. I thought you said summer hybrid. So yeah, tomorrow, I mean, tonight there's going to be a Chris. It's called on Lifetime Cellmate Secrets. I'm not sure the exact time. I got to check. I'm going to be watching it on the Fire Stick. Fire Stick. If you guys follow the Watts case, you know why I say that. Bossy Pants is in the house. I didn't even see them. Where are they at? Don, you've seen the other ones, right? On the Lifetime, because they had other people on there. I am old, girlfriend. Rose with thorns. I have thorns growing out of my arms now. I'm old, girl. I'm old. I'm in my hair. I'm old. I'm an old granny. You know what? I love getting older though. I don't even care. I pray sometimes that God just lets me get really old where my kids are married and they have babies and I'm a grandma and I'm on my porch just spoiling them. That's my one wish, my only wish always. Every birthday, please, Lord, let me get to another year. Let me see my kids get older and I'll be good. Hi, Paula. How are you? Yeah, there's no real major updates. The only thing that we learned from that, I would think, would be that the family's still cooperating. We know that, which is a good sign, you guys. We got to remember that's a good sign. That's a good sign. And that they haven't had to get any warrants. No warrants have been issued, and that the cadaver dogs have been brought. And then we did see a horse running down the road. I can't wait to be a grandma. Well, I mean, my kids are way too young, but I mean, if I get to that age, I will be one happy woman. I'll be a cool grandma too. But I'm 2 hours ahead of you. Yeah, I got to check for my time. Insanely. I got to see. I was watching some of the previews. Amber had a clipping on her channel about it. If you guys want to link her channel really quick again. And I know Amber and CDT tomorrow are going to go live. So make sure you guys are watching that. They're going to go live tomorrow and they're going to discuss the episode. I was hoping I can stream it in my group and we all watch it together, but I'm told that's usually a no-no on Facebook and Facebook is going to remove it halfways of watching it. So I'm not even going to try. And there's no way I'm streaming it on YouTube because that's a copyright strike. I showed like maybe less than a minute of the Netflix documentary when it came to the Chris Watts case, and I got hit with a copyright strike. Less than a minute, and they came for me like this. So I will never show anything from any of that stuff ever again. I learned my lesson. I'm not a great grandma. I'm a grandma. Do they call you grandma or they call you nana? What do they call you? They call my boyfriend's mom, Nana. They call her Nana. And unfortunately, my children aren't close to my mother. Is that right now, Dawn? Maybe I can show it. Hold on, guys. Someone made a post in one of the groups, and it made a lot of sense to me that the older brother, so Summer's older brother, that he seems to be closest to, he seemed like he was closest to Summer because in a lot of the photos, he was always either holding her, she was holding his hand, she would be looking at him, she was always standing next to him. And I went back and I looked at a lot of the photos and I didn't realize that is true. It was always, in a lot of them, the older brother was always near Summer and he was either holding her. There's a couple where they're holding hands, or he's like holding her shoulders or something. So I'm thinking since he is the bigger brother and she was the little sister, he probably did have a closer relationship. I'm assuming with her. But Dawn sent me something. Let me look it up, Dawn. Give me 1 second, you guys. And it looks like family friend says parents, brothers of Summer Wells had a difficult time since her disappearance. Well, yeah, their little sister is no longer there, and we really don't know what's going on in the house. So of course they're going to be. Donnie did say though, which I thought it was weird when he said it, that the boys weren't taking it as hard as the mom and dad. Which, I mean, they're little boys, you know, and that how he thought it was really strange how they weren't like taking it hard. He used the word strange, and how the youngest really wasn't taking it at all. And he thought that was really strange. But again, they're little, you know, they're little boys, you know. Let me see. Let me type it up. And then I'm gonna let you guys go. And Donnie going out saying that they all passed the. Do you guys think they did pass the poly? Oh my gosh, my hair. Let's see. Hold on, I'm gonna move back a little bit. I'm gonna just get a little comfortable. I'll turn my chair around. Dawn, do you have that article? You want to just save me some time and send me the whole article? Oh my god, look at my hair, you guys. I look like a chia pet. Welcome to my channel. Hi, Crime Stories Obsessed. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I love that channel too. Welcome. Someone link that channel, please. Another good channel right there. My grandkid Nini, and they call my mom Gigi. Aw, I've heard kids call them Gigi. I think that's so cute. The TikTok one was strange. The music chose to play this. Yeah. I need a poly proof. Yeah, I want more proof on that poly. I thought you were in your 20s. I thought you were just mature. Oh no, girlfriend, I'm beyond 20. I am 42. I'm 42. You know when you're getting old, when you can't remember your age, I'm at that point in my life. I'm like, I'm 40, 41. Oh no, I'm 40. I think I'm 42. Yeah, I'm 42. And just so you guys know, oh, Crime Stories Obsessed, I'm enjoying your channel. You're doing amazing, amazing, amazing. Thank you. I appreciate that. My birthday is on New Year's. So just so you guys know, you guys can't forget my birthday because I was born at 12 o'clock. My dad said there was an earthquake, but I think he was just lying. He's like, and I knew you were going to be in trouble. I knew you were trouble. I was like, Heather, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I don't know. Oh, I don't know if Dawn's still here. I don't know. So, all right, guys, that's all I got for you. John says, I'm getting you a glass for your teeth. The New Year's CCC. I should have one already. Yeah, I'm so down. Hit me up. Email me, Crime Stories Obsessed. D, can you put my email in chat? Jackie, that's did you find a place, Jackie? I'm saying what you. Thank you, Tiffany. Keep up the good work too. You're doing amazing. And Tiffany can go live for hours. I give her credit because I'm dying after 2 hours. So shout out to you, Tiffany. Keep up the good work. Girl power there for sure. You're doing amazing, amazing, amazing. Kiki, message me. Email me, Kiki. Sanja, you stay safe too, my love. You stay safe. Emma, polys don't work if you drugged up. Yeah. Hi, Emma Jane. That's what I'm hearing. Is there a particular drug that would mess with it? Hey, BG. I like saying that. BG. Tomorrow too, maybe we do a live too, just talking theories. Maybe do an open panel if anybody's down to come on panel and just talk theories, what you guys think happened with everything we know. And I'm just going to say, you guys know that unfortunately what's been going on in the true crime community, when they have an open panel, somebody will come on there with a little itty bitty, little bitty thing and try to flash. Yes, it's been done multiple times. A creator will put their link in chat, and someone will use a profile photo that is someone in the chat. And then they come on camera, and then it's like this little. I had to get my glasses, but it was like this little, like, come on, who does that? Like, if you're gonna come and perform, you better perform. Bring it. I said it before. If you're gonna do that to my channel, you better bring it, because, yeah. What I've seen, I'm like, oh my God, I'd be so embarrassed if I were you. Crime stories, yes, it's happened. It's happened probably like 5 times and it's happened twice from one creator, which I feel so horrible for her. And then someone mooned their butt cheeks one time, which I thought was hilarious. But like, why? Like, why do that? What's the point? I don't get it. It's like, do you need I don't get that. I don't get that. I'm being serious, you guys. Yes. It's happened. It's happened. On CDT, someone did it with their butt cheeks. On another channel, it was their area. On three other channels, it was their private area. And then one of them pushed it a little too far, which was, I mean, it's all disgusting. But one of them pushed it a little too far and was performing while the camera turned on. So I don't know what's going on with people's mind. I know lockdown has people going crazy, but yeah, it's pretty gross. All right, guys. So thank you guys all for being here tonight. I will be live tomorrow around the same time. And I really want to know tomorrow. We'll talk about, I'll have the screenshots. We'll go over some of those things that you guys were bringing up. Just need to black out some stuff. And then we'll go over theories and we'll go from there. Sunday, I'm having a night live. If you're into the Chris Watts case, or if you're following the Chris Watts case, if you're trying to get rid of the Chris Watts case, trust me, if you know my channel, I started with the Chris Watts case. I will be drinking on Sunday. I'm letting you all know I need to unwind Sunday. I will be drinking. And just so you know, if you're new here, I talk true crime. I do really good at my research, but I also like to have a couple of shenanigans. I like to have a good time. So Just know. I talk funny. I like a good whiskey. That's me. So if that bothers you, I'm probably not the channel to watch. I'm most definitely not the channel to watch. I'm not robotic for sure. Watts makes me drink. Yeah, so tonight, it's coming on tonight, you guys. Lifetime, the new Chris Watts. It's just one episode, but I'm going to watch it tonight. And then I love whiskey too, Miss P. I do. What's your whiskey of choice? Sanja, Fireball, no. I had a bad experience on my birthday with Fireball when I was like, I don't even know how old I was. Never again. Never again. I can't even smell it. It makes me, Is anybody else like that? When you have a really, really, really bad experience with one alcohol, you're done. Can't do it. I'll make sure to make a wine cooler. Whatever works. What's your favorite wine cooler? 10 p.m. Eastern, so that would be 9. I think that's 8 for me then. That would be 8 tonight. I'll probably have a little drink watching it tonight. No alcohol. There you go. No alcohol since 2009 or 10. I don't care for it. Yeah, good for you. Good for you. I didn't like beer. I drank beer before when I was really, really younger, and I don't do that either. So do you like anything sweet? What's your pleasure you like to give yourself? D, I appreciate you. And if I ever had a manager for my channel, it would definitely be D. So D, I'm going to give her a little shout out right here. D for sure. If I had a manager for the channel would be D but my boyfriend don't even have access to my channel. D helps me a lot with the comments. She watches everything. She goes back and sees when there's a video. She goes on there and she lets me know. She deletes things that need to be gone. She blocks people that need to be gone. So she's amazing. She keeps me up to date with all of that aspect. So I appreciate you so much. And she's really good at handling the group. So D, I couldn't do those 2 things without you. Vodka and cranberry with pineapple juice. I've had vodka, cranberry, and OJ, but I've never had it with pineapple, I don't think. But I think that's always like such a yummy drink, no? Gin and tonic. Ooh, I got the chills. Tequila shots. Oh, I don't know. Tequila makes me swollen the next day. It does. Like it never fails. I love margaritas. It doesn't stop me from drinking a margarita. But I noticed that though, the next day, no matter what, it's the only liquor that makes my face a little swollen and my hands look a little swollen. It's kind of weird. What time is it for you right now, D? D stills my wine when I'm not keeping an eye on it. What are you guys going to do right now? I just got a text where my plans that I was supposed to go take care of a little while ago. So I think I'm going to take my daughter swimming. We're going to go swimming. I have to take a cold shower every time. What do you mean, Kelly? I missed the other part. Why do you got to take a cold shower? Donna, you're my girl. No wonder why we get along. Donna's my girl. Let me see that comment. Let me close this out. CC Cat is asking, John, put CC Cat up. Let everybody see who's our, mascot for the channel. It's a little cat and it's CC Cat. Now my feet. Oh my God, Amanda. Amanda, what color are you getting? I missed what you said. Sorry. Yeah, I just got mine done. I did like a little, I don't know if you guys can see. You guys can't see it, but I got like it's like neon peachy. I love those colors in the summer. I usually do white too, but it's summertime, so I'm really into like neon yellows, neon peach, bright pink, neon blues. I'm all about those colors. Lime green gel. You did lime green? Ooh, I want to see. Amanda, are you going live tonight? She's going to kill me. Amanda's been killing it at her channel, you guys. And you need to sub to her too if you haven't already. Yeah. Monica, how hot is it for you? Yeah, we're going to go swimming. I was supposed to go do some stuff, but it just got switched around. I swear I can never keep a schedule. It's got switched around, so we're going swimming. Gray. I like gray during during like winter or fall. I'm not really too big on bright reds. I like what's it called? Burgundy, like a dark purple burgundy almost. So yeah. Amanda, link your channel, girlfriend. People are asking. Rose says, I need to get more gel polish. Before I let you guys go, I do want to share this story with you guys since we're talking about nails. And if you have young children, now I shared this a while back when it first happened, and then I'm going to let you guys all go. I don't remember where it happened at, but some of you that have been with me and are always here, did most of men leave already? You guys are going to know what I'm talking about. But this lady, it was on the news. This lady went to go get her nails done at the same nail spot she goes to every single time. And she took her 13 or 14-year-old daughter. I don't remember the exact age. Now, in the process of her getting her nails done, the daughter says, who was also getting her nails done, said, Mom, I don't feel comfortable. I'm going to go inside the car. And the mom said, okay, that's fine. What's going on? So the mom got up and took the daughter like a little bit away from where they're getting their stuff done. And she asked her, what's going on? Like, talk to me. And she was just like, no, I just want to go to the car. I just want to go to the car. And the mom said, okay. And she gave her the keys and she went in the car. Right after, hold on, guys, I got it. Right after, the older daughter, who was not with them, called the mom. And this is something my girls would have done. My youngest one, every time she gets in trouble, she always goes to her big sister, never fails, always goes crying to her big sister when she gets in trouble, or she's, all the time. So I can totally see my little one doing something like this. But the 13-year-old went in the car and she called her bigger sister, who was at home. So the bigger sister called the mom and was like, do you know why? I don't know the girl's name. Do you know why she went in the car and why she was uncomfortable? And the mom's like, no, why? What happened? She said, because when she was getting her pedicure done, the lady that was doing her pedicure was on the phone. And she was on the phone talking to someone like this, kind of. And she was like, let's say this is the little girl getting her pedicure. She was like this, talking to somebody. And the little girl felt like if she was, recording her in a way. So then the lady that was holding the phone up ended up turning the phone around to get like a better angle, or I don't know. And she's seen an older man it was a FaceTime, an older man. And he went like that and he gave both thumbs up. And that's why the little girl felt uncomfortable. So then the mom got up and was like, oh, hell no. She's like, not the mom. She was like, not today, Satan, not today. And the mom was like, let me see your phone right now. Let me see your phone. And the lady was like going like this, and I guess trying to delete stuff. And the mom was like, the mom says she had to call 911 right then and there, because if she didn't, she would have lost it. She would have flipped the fuck out. And police came. She did a report, whatever. But another lady that was there getting her nails done went over to the mom and was like, oh my gosh, I seen the lady look like she took a photo of you too. She's like, but I didn't think anything of it until now. So this lady that was doing the little girl's feet was talking to an older man. And I think possibly they probably had a car outside. You know, they probably had a car outside, trafficking, they were going to do something. Yeah, but what made it even scarier was that this was a nail place the mom always went to. And the mom's like, you know, when you go to the nail place and they're like, and this has happened to me, if you take your daughters, the people in there, the women, even the men will be like, oh, your daughter, she's so beautiful, she's so beautiful. They're always complimenting your daughter. I know when I go and I take my girls, they would always compliment my daughters. So now I'm like, oh fuck no, I'm not taking my daughters no more. I told my daughter, sorry, mama's gonna have to give you pedicures. I am not, no, not today. Yeah, but how scary is that? So just be very careful, you guys. If you take your children with you guys, be aware of your surroundings. Don't trust nobody. I mean, this mom was like, dude, this is the nail place I've been going to for the longest time. She knew the nail lady, the owner there. She would talk to her all the time. And that happened. So be careful, guys. Be very, very careful. But I did tell my kids, you're not going no more. Sorry, not today, honey. Yeah, bossy pants. That is creepy. So creepy. All right, guys. I'm calling it a day. I'm going to go swimming. That's crazy. They're always doing that. Yeah, I know. Because when I take mine, they always do that. Oh, she's so beautiful to my youngest. And I'm like, she's a tomboy. Leave her the fuck alone. All right, Monica. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, Monica. It was so good having you here. Enjoy your guys' day, you guys. Life is so short. Enjoy your children, your families, your husbands, your wives, your boyfriends, your girlfriends, your friends, everybody. Life is too short for the bullshit, is what I always say. I am going to log off and I'm going to swim. And if anything breaking happens, I will put it on my community or I won't make a video. I'll put it on my community. We'll talk tomorrow though, you guys. And Kiki, if you're here, I appreciate you. Just know that I'm terrible straight up, so I'm paying too much attention to my kids. Yeah, it's pretty creepy though, right? All right, guys. Thank you guys all. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the new members. Thank you for my mods for being here. And as always, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Bye, Felicia.